champs right now. Yeah, looking at the champs right now. Y'all know we can stand that ground. You been looking at the champs. That's the attitude. Got a little something that I gotta prove. From the bottom, we just doing what we gotta do. I put that crew on my shoulder, got a lot to lose. Yeah, going for that goalpost. Blowing through the red when the road closed. Y'all know we ain't quitting when we so close. And the victory is really what it's all for. Yeah, looking at the champs right now. Turning up the amps right now. You looking at the champs right now. Y'all know we can stand that ground. You been looking at the champs. Yeah, I'm staying that ground. Yeah, y'all know you been looking at the champs. Yeah, staying ground, gon' do it no cap. You been looking at the champs. Yeah, and y'all know you been looking at the champs. Yeah, I can throw the pride. Betting on myself, throw it all down. Yeah. You against me's like that, and we can handle this right now. I'ma hit them with the one. We ain't getting tired, go the hardest. Two, gotta tap into where your heart is. Three, stand up for your people, that's for starters. And four, never sell yourself short on them offers. Yeah, looking at the champs right now. Turning up the amps right now. You looking at the champs right now. Y'all know we can stand that ground. You been looking at the champs. Yeah.
What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome to another Niners Sickness podcast show. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. It is Friday. Give me a second, guys. Let's see here. Make sure everything is working. Good afternoon. It is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 days or a day away from the Super Bowl 58. Us against the world. Everyone and their mothers are taking the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. Why? Because of two names. Three of them, if you want to be more specific, but two. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Those are the two that people are putting their money on. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. I am so sick and tired of hearing how great Patrick Mahomes is. I'm sick and tired of hearing how great Andy Reid is. We got Kyle Shanahan and we got Brock Purdy in the house. We're going to shock the world on Sunday. We're going to be victorious, and that sixth Lombardi trophy will be coming home where it belongs. It will be coming home where it belongs. Cannot wait. We're going to talk about that. But first, before I acknowledge everybody in the chat, and everybody in the chat, welcome. Let's take a moment to honor our newest Hall of Fame 49er, Mr. P. Willis. Patrick Willis is 2024 Hall of Famer. I'm so excited and an honor to him. I am wearing In honor of him, I am wearing his jersey today. In honor of Patrick Mahomes, well deserved. I know he only played, I believe, 7 years, but the guy was a wrecking ball, great middle linebacker. People feared him, and people respected him. Brock Purdy is now a Hall of Fame. Excuse me. Patrick Mahomes is now. Oh my God. Hold on. Drink of water. Let's see if I can swallow that water and knock some sense into me. Patrick Willis. Same first name. Threw me off. Patrick Willis is now in the Hall of Fame. And I just want to give him a hand of applause for making it to the Hall of Fame. It ain't easy. Every player, no matter what kind of background you come from, no matter who you are, every person that plays in the NFL, whether it's from the beginning of your career or when you wise up, the ultimate goal is to what? Win Super Bowls, but individually is to make it into the Hall of Fame. Is to make it to the Hall of Fame. And that's something that Patrick Willis out of Ole Miss was able to do in a short time. That's how good he played. Now, I guarantee you, if he would have played a longer time, instead of retiring because of the toe issue, he would have been a Hall of Famer first ballot. Guarantee the very first ballot, he would have became a Hall of Famer. But because he retired early, they had to wait a couple of years, but he's finally in Canton, where he belongs. Congratulations to Mr. P. Willis. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and acknowledge everyone in the chat. I'm going to make sure that I acknowledge everybody in the chat. Here we go. Give me a second. We got Don. Hello, big brother. Welcome. Please do not forget to debo the like button. Wipe your feet and subscribe. What's up, Jimmy Perez? How you doing, sir? We got SG Sport Talk channel. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We got Luis Moreno in the house. How you doing, Luis? Good to see you. Good to see you. We got my brother from a whole different mother. It's that kid, 916 in the house. How you doing, sir? I appreciate it, brother. We got Daniel Burry Sports in the house. How you doing, Daniel? We got Bebop. What's up, bro? Orale way. We got Mr. Orale way. What's up, Bebop? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Secret intuition. I can't pronounce that last word. My apologies. Mahomes is overhyped. I don't know if he's overhyped. Patrick Mahomes is a hell of a quarterback. One of the best quarterbacks that I've seen in a long time play. Since the last time I saw Joe Montana play and Steve Young. So I'm not going to, say that he's overhyped. But this year, he hasn't had the cast to be dominating. Okay, so he's lacking receivers. The receivers that he does have dropped the ball. Rice is coming up as a rookie. They do have Travis Kelce, the tight end, and Pacheco, the running back. But this offense of the Chiefs is not explosive. It has not been an explosive offense all year. I believe they had only scored 30 points twice in their whole season. Listen, it took 17 points to be able to beat the Ravens. If I would have told you, without telling you who won, without you watching the game, if I would have said, hey, the Chiefs were only able to put 17 points on that Ravens defense, most likely you probably would have assumed that the Ravens won. The Ravens they just self-exploded. Lamar Jackson made a few errors. They turned the ball over a lot. Number 4 for the Ravens turned the ball over in their own end zone. Those were huge mistakes. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs have not been putting up numbers like crazy. This is what people need to understand. We are not facing the 2019 offense of the Chiefs. Now, their defense got better. Their defense got better, and they're playing better football. But our defense, believe it or not, is much better than the Chiefs. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute. They didn't play like that in the championship game. They struggled in a divisional game against the Packers. They did. But at the end of the day, who won the game against the Packers? The Niners. Who won the game against Detroit? The Niners. Yes, certain things had to bounce our way. The ball hitting the guy in the helmet, you catching it, yes. Luck had to be on our side. Gibbs fumbling the ball. But it was still up to our defense to stop the Detroit Lions in the second half, which they did. And it was still up to our offense to put up points in the second half, which they did. So this whole issue with the Chiefs being explosive, they're not. The Niners just need to play their type of football. They have to come out strong. They have to come out fast. They can't afford to leave and uncover all those open field. You got to be a quick tackler. You got to tackle fast. You got to get to Mahomes. You got to disrupt him, put pressure on him. Let him feel your presence, Chase Young. Let him feel your presence, Hargrave. Let him feel your presence, Armstead. And let him feel your presence, Bosa. We got to bring pressure. We got to make sure that Patrick Mahomes is not playing comfortable in the pocket. We got to make sure he's not playing comfortable in the pocket, that we disrupt what he's trying to do. If this defense comes out the way they played against the Jaguars, against the Eagles, against Seattle, against the Cowboys, the Chiefs are going to find themselves playing from behind. I know that a lot of us are worried. What's up, Red Jet? Welcome, sis. Welcome. I understand that a lot of us are worried because It's the Super Bowl. It's Patrick Mahomes. It is Kelsey. It is Pacheco. It is Andy Reid. But people tend to forget. We got George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Brock Purdy, Trent Williams, Juice, Juwan Jennings. We got an arsenal of individuals on our offense. The Niners have been putting 30-plus points easily against a lot of defenses. Now, my concern going into the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen, is not the offense. It is the defense. How fast will this defense play on Sunday? The first 7 and 8 plays defensively is going to tell me a lot in which direction this game is going to go. I want to see the defense come out strong. I want to see the defense put pressure, cover well, tackle well. Fred Warner, you got to tackle like your life depended on it. Greenlaw. And I really believe, guys, call me a homer if you like. I don't care. This defense knows what's at stake. They know how hard it is to get to this platform. They know that getting to the Super Bowl is not easy. Getting to the Super Bowl doesn't happen every year. You got to take advantage of your opportunities. Kyle Shanahan, be smart. Don't be too aggressive and don't be too conservative either. Make sure you put Brock Purdy and the team in the right path. Outsmart Spags. People are saying, well, it's Kyle Shanahan versus Andy Reid. That is it is. He's not going, Kyle Shanahan isn't going against Andy Reid. Kyle Shanahan is going against Spags, the defensive coordinator of the Chiefs. Steve is going against Andy Reid. People want to talk about, can Kyle Shanahan coach better than Andy Reid? He's not facing Andy Reid. He's facing the Chiefs coordinator. And as good as the coordinator is for the Chiefs, I don't want to take any credit away from him. Kyle Shanahan is better, smarter, and brighter. But he got to put it together. I'm sick and tired of hearing the Atlanta game against the Patriots. I'm tired of hearing the 2019 debacle that happened in the fourth quarter. We got to play all 4 quarters in this Super Bowl if we want to hoist the Lombardi trophy. What's up, Bob? How you doing, Bob? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Everyone, make sure to hit that like button for your boy Niners Sickness. Slap that like button for me. I would appreciate it very, very much. I am confident on this defense, guys. This defense has been embarrassed, humiliated in the NFC Championship game. They couldn't tackle if their lives depended on in the first half. They were taking bad angles. They were not making the right decision. Chase Young was caught up being held by the receivers. In this game, the Niners defense knows what's at stake. They know what they need to do against the Chiefs. You can never count out Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. You cannot count them out. You got to be aware at all times where they're at. Where's Travis? Where's Travis? Travis cannot have 11 for 11 against us the way he did against the Ravens. I'm telling you guys, whether you believe me or not, if the Niners defense come out and play fast, the defense that we know they are, we got this because we know the offense is going to be able to put up points. But we're going to need the defense to help out the offense. We can't get gashed. We can't give up a 3rd and 12 and they run the ball like Detroit did and pick up the first down on a 3rd and 12 without being touched. That cannot happen. What's up, Tito? Tito Fernandez is in the house. What's up, Tito? Giving up a 3rd and 12 to the running back of Detroit, untouched for a first down, cannot happen. Unacceptable. Giving up a 3rd and 18 to Detroit's receiver, unacceptable. I think it was Brown who caught it. Those plays are unacceptable. Get your ass off the field on 3rd downs. Niners defense needs to make sure they get their ass off the field on 3rd downs and give their offense opportunity to put up points. I expect the Niners defense to come out and make a statement. One way or the other. They're going to make a statement by coming out, kicking ass, or they're going to look like the first half of the Detroit Lions game. Which defense, which Steve Wilkes defense are we getting on Sunday? Are we getting the Dallas Cowboys, the Eagles, the Jaguars defense for the Niners? Or are we getting the Ravens defense against the Ravens? Are we getting the defense that played against the Packers and the Lions? What defense are we getting? Wow, 25 million in 2 weeks. That's what happens when you get to the Super Bowl. What's up, David Villa? What's up, my Niner family, Beto? My brother, happy you are on tonight. A day and a half to go. Baby, woo, let's go. Niners, that's what I'm talking about. Greetings to everyone here. Let's go handle business. We got Dina Harvey Royalty. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Blessings to you and your family, Dina. Niners Eddie says, I am so happy for Willis. Hall of Fame induction. What a legend Willis and Gore were heart of 2010 Niners. Frank Gore should get into the Hall of Fame as well. Now, this is what I've been hearing. I want to get your guys' thoughts. And I'm talking to those that are a little bit older, kind of my age or close to my age. The young ones, I don't know what kind of input they can really give me because I don't think they've really seen this guy play. But I've been hearing that when Patrick Willis went in, Niner fans are still unhappy that Roger Craig isn't in the Hall of Fame yet. Now, my question to you, not being biased, not being a homer, for those that watched Roger Craig in action, those that were able to watch him in action on TV or in person, do you think that Roger Craig did enough to make it into the Hall of Fame? It is an honest question. I love Roger Craig. But did he do enough, in your opinion, to make it into the Hall of Fame? Without being biased. And again, if you never watch him play live, I mean, what I'm saying is your younger generation, you watch him only on DVD or you watch him on YouTube. I mean, I guess you can still get an idea, but watching a few games of Roger Craig compared to watching him play throughout his season, throughout his career, as I did, you would have a different perspective of whether he belongs in the Hall of Fame or not. Yeah, they did. Not only did they beat the Chiefs, the Raiders went into Arrowhead on Christmas Day and kicked their butt. So not only did the Broncos do it, but the Raiders did it as well. What's up, Maverick? Beto, your boy has arrived. Let me get a Michelab Ultra Draft, please. Andale. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Give me a second. Do what diddy dum diddy do. Oops. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. So small. There you go. How's that? There you go, Senor Maverick. Nice cold. Yes. It is. She is now part of the leadership with the boys. Okay, you're talking about your lovely daughters. That's awesome. JR Meadows in the house. What's up, JR? We got dogs. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have got to get pressure on Mahomes. I want pressure and coverage. Yes, indeed. Melissa, my little sis, how you doing? We got royalty in the house. How you doing, Melissa? Good to see you. Big brother, I want to give you a big hug. Hug a bear. Hug. Love you. Aw, love you too. Hold on. There you go. Big old bear hug to you. We got Dion from Niner Gang Podcast in the house. What's up, Dion? Good to see you, my friend. Dion's going to be happy on Sunday. I'm going to tell you right now, Dion will be happy on Sunday because finally Kyle Shanahan and the gang will give him what he's been wanting in a long time, a Super Bowl win. Get ready, Dion. Can you feel it? Can you feel that win? Can you guys feel that win? It's coming. I'm telling you, it is coming. Get ready. I got a good feeling about this game. People are going to be happy. People are going to be excited. Let's go. Not to bleep out. I got to keep it. I don't cuss anyway. So when I'm doing this, trust me, I'm not saying anything. But I do it for the fun of it. I do got to bleep some of my guests at times when they come on my show because, wow. But I love each and every one of them. Hold on, guys. Right there. Okay. The only thing that will get in the Niners' way is the Niners. Absolutely correct. The Niners have to play smart. Brock Purdy needs to play smart. But I am very confident. I don't know about you, Red Jet Shao, and everyone watching, but I am more confident in Brock Purdy going into Super Bowl 58 than I ever was going into Super Bowl 54 with Jimmy Garoppolo. Are you with me? I am more confident going to Super Bowl 58 with Brock Purdy, the style that he plays, versus Jimmy Garoppolo in Super Bowl 58. I know if we need to make the big play at the end to beat the Chiefs, Brock Purdy can do it. I don't know if Garoppolo can do it this time around. And we did not have Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk the first time around. Keep that in mind as well. Shanahan is going against himself at the end of the day. Keep composed and just play. Or in his case, just coach. This is it. Patrick Willis just got inducted. We are at our absolute best right now. Get this chip once and for all of us, for Corey and Laura. Very, very well said, Red Jet. Beautiful, beautiful comment right there. Thank you so much for bringing in our lovely Laura and our lovely friend, gentleman, Corey Davis and Laura Cat. Thank you so much for that, Red Jet. Did I see Bryant in here? Brian Cope. I don't know if I mentioned you already or I didn't, but if I didn't, my apologies. Welcome, welcome, El Señor Brandon or Brian Cope, not Brandon. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? We got Jason, Captain Niner, in the house. What's up, Captain Niner? I seen a super chat. Let me go to the super chat, and then I'll go back to all the chats. Give me 1 second. Where did he go? Here we go. Truly, truly appreciate it. Now, let me go back to some of these comments. Now, they're going to try to run the game. The Packers are a better running team. Detroit Lions are definitely more explosive running the ball on offense. The Chiefs can run the ball, but they're not explosive. They're not a threat like the Lions or the Packers. Now, with that said, if we don't tackle well, it doesn't matter. If we don't tackle the way that we need to tackle, it doesn't matter whether they can run the ball good or not. We got to make sure we keep integrity within our gap. These guys need to make sure they don't take bad angles where they cannot hold or stop a running back. I got a feeling, guys, honestly, maybe this is the homer in me that is coming through, but I really believe the Niners defense is going to show up and show out. I really do. Superstars shine their brightest under the big lights. There ain't no more bigger lights than a Super Bowl. Now, with that said, Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey, they're superstars. Chris Jones are superstars. But the Niners are better. Beyond ready, Villa. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Wonderful. I love it when you guys carry conversations in the chat. Yeah, we can't. That's a very good point. We can't give Patrick Mahomes all the time in the world. Even with the receivers they have, he will carve this secondary if we give him time. Chase Young, I really need you to step up, my friend. Chase Young, I really need you to play like you're never going to play again. Please show up and show out, because we're going to need a heavy dose of Chase Young. We already know what to get and expect from Nick Bosa. We know Nick Bosa will show up. We know he will show up. We know he will show up. We know Eric Armstead is going to show up. We need Chase Young and we need Javon Hargrave to really, really show up. If we can bring pressure with just our front four and disrupt what Patrick Mahomes is trying to do, get him out of his first read, it's going to be a long day for Kelsey. But we got to get him out of his first read. Patrick Mahomes has to be playing and hearing footsteps at the same time. He needs to hear footsteps. Now, Steve Young in 1994 went up against the San Diego Chargers at the time and won his first Super Bowl as a starter. Joe Montana had the privilege and opportunity to go against the Cincinnati Bengals twice, the Denver Broncos once, and the Miami Dolphins once. And he won his 4 Super Bowls. Kaepernick lost in the Super Bowl. Jimmy Garoppolo lost in the Super Bowl. Brock Purdy, I'm pretty sure he wants to be in the category of Joe Montana and Steve Young. not in the same category as Kaepernick and Garoppolo. I'm pretty sure Brock Purdy wants to be remembered in the category of Steve Young and Joe Montana to win a Super Bowl, not in the Kaepernick and Garoppolo column. Justin Cowboy Smith. All right, ignore. Justin Cowboy Smith, then Rogers Craig, then Frank Gore. The big boy Justin Smith. Ooh-wee, how I love watching Justin Smith take on double defenders or offensive linemen, and made life so much easier for Aldon Smith having Justin Smith do his thing. He definitely deserves an opportunity to go into the Hall of Fame. Craig should have been in first this year, then next year should have been Willis. All right. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, you got to be happy. I'm with you, Dina. Roger Craig, but you know what? At least Patrick Willis made it, and that makes it easier to deal with. It would have been worse if Patrick Willis did not make it. And some kind of Ram receiver. What's his name? That Ram receiver? Play like garbage. I think his name was Holt. He did not make it. Oh, by the way, to all the Ram fans that are watching or will be watching this in a replay at some point, I was watching the NFL honors. Am I mistaken, or did no Ram players get any awards? Did the Ram players get any awards? I don't think so. And I love it. I love it. No Ram players were awarded any type of award. No comeback player, no rookie, offensive rookie, no defensive rookie. None of them were awarded anything because they don't deserve it. I love Catfish, but no, he didn't do enough. Even though he was the first with 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in the same year. I'm in the same area that you are, Luis Moreno. I love Roger Craig. I do. I want him to be in the Hall of Fame. But did he do enough to trump all these other players that are going in? Me personally, I think Frank Gore did more. Maybe I'm wrong. Than Roger. Other than, honestly, doing the 1,000 that Craig did. And kudos to him. He was the first boy to do it. Good night, Eddie. Niners Eddie, thank you for stopping by, my friend. Have a wonderful evening. Just play defense on Sunday like the Raiders did on Christmas Day. Then the Niners win, but play good offense as well. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Matter of fact, yesterday we celebrated our anniversary. We celebrated our anniversary 27 years. 27 years anniversary we celebrated yesterday on February 8th. And we went and had a wonderful dinner. We spent time with one another. And it was a great evening. Thank you, Melissa. I will definitely tell her that you send your love. Appreciate you, little sis. All right, so who here is nervous? Let's be honest. Let's keep it 100% if we can. Who here is nervous of Sunday's game? Oh, no. I didn't give you the royalty? There you go. My apologies. My deepest apologies. There you go, sweetheart. There you go. Let's see. Let me read through some of these really quick. No worries. Pistol. Purdy. Bang, bang. Niner gang. King. Musafa. Mafa. I can't even pronounce it. Niner gang. What's up, bro? I got to say it slow. King Mufasa. There you go. If I say it too fast, I can't say it. Beto, it's me, Israel. Ismael, Israel. Not sure if you knew. Yeah, I knew. Oh. No worries, my friend. You've been watching my show way too long for me not to know who you are. All right, guys, listen. I feel good about the game on Sunday. Yes, Patrick Mahomes is a great quarterback. I know Travis Kelce is one heck of a tight end. I know Chris Jones is a monster on defense. I know Pacheco can run the ball between the tackles. I know Andy Reid is one hell of a head coach. But this is our year. This is our year. This is the year the San Francisco 49ers win their 6th Lombardi trophy. Listen, you cannot play games like you played against the Packers and Detroit and have the ball bounce your way. Okay? The football gods were all over the Niners. A lot of times the ball bounces against the Niners. This year, the ball bounced for the Niners. That pass for 51 yards to Ayuk, where it ricocheted off the guy's helmet. I mean, the guy could have caught it in between his hands, and it hit him in the helmet. Not only did it hit him in the helmet, but Brandon Ayuk was in a position to take advantage of that and catch it for 51 yards. That doesn't happen regularly. Okay? The missed exchange between Goff and Gibbs, where he fumbled the ball. It was a rookie mistake. He got the ball on the wrong side of his hands. He did not know what to do. Instead of just dropping on the floor, taking a loss, but having a chance for another play, he continued to run, and Gibson was able to knock the ball out of his hands, and Armstead was able to recover. That was luck. The fact that Dan Campbell did not go for 2 field goals, okay, and decided to go for it on 4th down, and them dropping the ball, I just can't see the Niners going through all that just not to win the Super Bowl. This is our year. This is the year that we're going to lift the 6th Lombardi trophy. I can feel it. I can taste it. And I want it. Congratulations to Patrick Willis. Love it when our players go into the Hall of Fame. Show what a great organization this is. Niners forever. 100%, brother. 100%. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me do something real quick. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Make sure I get this done right. Right there. Okay. All right. Wanted to put that extra one on the other side. Now we can make it look good on both sides. If they had Puka Nacua, I would be worried. But their best player is a D tackle. Yeah, well, you can't overlook Kelsey, but he's not explosive like Puka Nacua or like St. Brown. He's not explosive like these receivers that we played against. Rice is just a rookie. I'm telling you, if the 49ers play their type of football, the Niners will win this game. And we are against the world. I am sick and tired of hearing the whole talking heads vote and want the Chiefs to win because of Patrick Mahomes. Because he's chasing, all I can hear, Patrick Mahomes is chasing Joe Montana. Patrick Mahomes is chasing Tom Brady. I'm sick and tired of that. That's the reason they're going to win, because he's chasing Joe Montana and Tom Brady. Hot wash. It's Brock Purdy time. What Brock Purdy has gone through to get to this level, they're going to make a movie of Brock Purdy. When he wins the Super Bowl on Sunday, they will make a movie of Brock Purdy. You just watch. Just watch. Yes, tackle, tackle, tackle. Please tackle. Niners need to pressure Mahomes like the Bucs did. Now, their offensive line is much better than it was against the Bucs. We got to take that into consideration, okay? That offensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs are better. Now, they are without their starting guard. But the guy that has replaced them is not that bad of a guard. But I still believe in Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, Javon Hargrave, and Chase Young. I expect the Niners to win in the trenches. I expect the Niners to win in the trench. That's where it's all going to start, ladies and gentlemen. It's all going to start in the trenches. Can the Niners push their offensive line back and get to Mahomes? Can our offensive line protect Brock Purdy? Now, besides Chris Jones, what other pass rusher scares you of the Chiefs? Besides Chris Jones, what other pass rusher? Charlie Omenihu, who once was a Niner, was a good pass rusher for them. Unfortunately, he is out due to an injury. Now, the concern legitimately is going to be at the right side. Can McKivitz and Feliciano handle their business on the right side? Aaron Banks and Trent Williams, I am confident they will do fine on the left side. And I think Brendel will be fine at center. I am really concerned about Feliciano and McKivitz. Can they win in the trenches? That I want to see, and I have to see to get an idea of how we're going to play offensively. One thing I noticed watching a lot of games of the Niners, particularly the All-22, I know this is going to sound cliche. All right? Well, you give any quarterback time, they can play well. True. But Brock Purdy, when you give him enough time in the pocket, he is such a fast reader of the defense. He can go through his progressions. He doesn't have to go to his first option. He can go through all of them. And he's going to get the ball where he feels is the best play on that series. But when he's pressured, even though he handles pressure very well, that's when you get the batted balls. That's when you get the incompletion sometimes. But if you give Brock Purdy enough time to look at the field, look at his and allow his receivers to open up, that ball will get to the best playmaker at that series. And Brock Purdy, I trust. But we got to protect them. If we allow their defensive line to bring pressure and kind of push our offensive line towards Brock, that's when you start seeing the batted balls down. Maybe like the game against the Ravens, they got to protect Brock Purdy much better than they did against the Ravens. What's up, David McNiner in the house? Listen, I am ready for a Super Bowl. I am ready to win. I know that I've been saying that if we don't win, it's still a good season because we made it to the Super Bowl. But I'm going to tell myself right now, hey, Niner Beto, shut up. We got to win it all or it is a bust. Win it all or it is a bust. It is hard to get to the Super Bowl. It is hard to play in a Super Bowl. We got to make sure we take advantage of this opportunity. Kyle Shanahan, do not F up. Kyle Shanahan, do not get conservative at the wrong time and do not get aggressive at the wrong time. Be smart. Coach well. And we will be fine. But we got to win this Super Bowl. Now, I love my Niners. I will always be a 49er. I got it tattooed on my hand and on my arm. So I will always represent the 49ers no matter what. No matter what. I will always represent the 49ers, but we need and got to win. No if or buts. I don't want to hear, well, let's draft better. Let's get some free agents. There's always next year. Bull. We're going to draft no matter what. We're going to pick up free agents no matter what. But the time is now. The time is now, ladies and gentlemen. The time is now. No time to mess around. No time to fool around. We are on a mission to win our 6th Lombardi trophy. And anything less is unacceptable. Unacceptable. What's up? My girl Jess. Jess and I are normally doing a show on Fridays. No, she's not my friend anymore. She is still my friend, a good friend of mine. For those that watched the show last week, we got a little intense, but who doesn't? Who doesn't get into an argument or disagreement here and there? But true friends like myself and Jess, or Jess and myself, overcome minor incidents. The reason why she is not on my show tonight is because she is in Vegas. She's in Vegas for a watch party, hopefully to be in the game. But that's the reason she did not come on. And I should have mentioned this from the beginning. I love my girl Jess. My girl Jess loves me. I hope so. Fingers crossed. And if she doesn't, at least lie about it. But we are fine. For those that watched our show last week, she's not on the show today because she's in Vegas. God willing, we'll be back together again next Friday. So no, she did not leave me. She did not break my heart. As a friend, of course. She's an awesome, awesome co-host who I highly love and respect very much. I heard their left guard tuning is out. No excuses. No excuses. Absolutely. What's up, Crazy Juice? Welcome. What's up? What's up? I got to go through some of these fast because there's a lot of you that probably already left that I did not acknowledge while you were here. Hopefully you're still here. What's up, Twin Empire? How are you doing, sir? We collabed on Tuesday. Great, great guy. Really enjoy my friend. McKivitz has been solid. He needs to be better than solid. I know that I sound that I'm being picky, but listen, he needs to play better than just solid. Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. I'm going to go through these because I got to end the show. Me and the wife have to take care of some errands. And if I stay here any longer, she will. God knows I don't need that. I actually trust Feliciano. Didn't he take Buford's job? Yes, he did. And I'm not saying that McKivitz or Feliciano's playing bad. I just need them to play better. You can never go wrong with playing better. Ravens beat themselves. Yes, they did. The Chiefs capitalized on their mistakes, and they deserve to be in the Super Bowl. But the Ravens, and I know a lot of people have been saying, but the Ravens kicked the crap out of the Niners. Just because a team beats you in a regular season game does not make them better than you. You know what that told me? They played better than us that day. It doesn't make them better than the Niners, or the Niners doesn't make the Niners better than the Ravens if we would have beat them. The Baltimore Ravens are one hell of a team. Your San Francisco 49ers are one hell of a team. Unfortunately for us, the Ravens had the better day on Christmas. But people have been asking me, but Niner Beto, aren't you worried? The Chiefs beat the Ravens in their house. How are we supposed to beat the Chiefs? And I'm like, just because they beat the Ravens, it has nothing to do what's going to take place on Sunday. The better team on Sunday will win. The team that makes the least amount of mistakes, that doesn't turn it over, will win on Sunday. Just because this team play that team or that team play this team, it has nothing to do whether the Niners can win or lose on Sunday? Can the Niners come on Sunday and play their best football? If they come on Sunday and play their best football, we will be lifting our 6th Lombardi trophy. We will see Brock Purdy, Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, Debo, all go crazy at the podium when they receive the trophy. Picture it, guys. Forget about you're going to be let down. Enjoy the moment. Picture beating the Chiefs. Picture Brock Purdy, Jed York, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey, and everybody, Trent Williams, being at the podium as they lift up the Lombardi trophy. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. We will hold up the Lombardi trophy. We will beat the Chiefs. We will name an MVP, Super Bowl MVP. Is it going to be Brock Purdy? Will it be Debo? Will it be Christian McCaffrey? Who will it be? But your San Francisco 49ers, our San Francisco 49ers, will be victorious on Sunday. Mark my words. We will win, and we're going to win because it's us against the world. Let everybody and their mamas pick the Chiefs. Let them. Let the pressure be on the Chiefs and not on the Niners. Let the pressure be on the Chiefs and not the Niners. We will win it for Corey Davis, and we will win it for Laura Cat. Absolutely right, Don. What's up, Javier Rios? We got this. We will get this win for Corey and Laura. With that said, I say goodnight. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm thinking about doing the trivia on Saturday. I might not do it this Saturday, too close to the Super Bowl. I will, if you see it come up on my feed, then I'll do it. If not, I will come live after the Super Bowl on Super Bowl Sunday to talk about our win. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Until then, I am your boy, and we are out of here. God bless you. Stay faithful, remain faithful, and love one another. Arturo Ortega, I see you, my friend. I see you, my friend. Everyone, good night, and God bless. Make sure to wipe your feet and smash that like button. We are out of here. Peace.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.